Hello, hello. I apologize for the wait. My computer decided that it didn't want to. It didn't want to. Decided it just didn't want to. I'll put myself over here for Live2D. So let me set up window capture. Going for cubism. There we are. Here I am, here I am. Hi, Stephanie. It's good to see you. Thank you for being so patient. But let's hop into it. So, file, recent files, Lady Lapine whole. That's me. I did some work off camera before, like a week ago, I think, after we had done last week's. And there we go. I just need to get this set up so I can see chat. So we're going to have some movement real quick. There we go. Love my favorite haunted bunny. Thank you so much. Okay, so now I can see chat. And now I can see my screen. Okay. So I've done a little bit. Let me show you what I've done. I have made folders. We have angles. We have physics parameters, which, oh boy, we've already made so many. We have face tracking stuff. And we have our toggles, which is Miss May and Little Lynn. Let's turn them off for now. Surprise, surprise, I did redo the head angle. Sorry, my mouse has also been absolutely a pain. I think I need a new one. I did redo the head angles because I did not like them. And I think I did a better job. Now that I know a whole lot more, I'm pretty happy with this. This looks much more better. Is it perfect? No. But I'm much happier with it. So here we are. We have that. We have this. Easy, easy. Today, we're going to be doing some body X stuff. Body Y it's decent. We could do a little more. I think what I need to do for body Y, actually, let's do that real quick. I have opinions. This one is in body Y, yep. I think it needs to be, and I'm gonna hold shift, trick I learned, down, right? And you go up and down. That makes, see, that's so much better. Okay, love the movement, yay! Yeah, I'm really happy with this. This is much, much, much better. So, and then we did, oh, right, we did that last time, where we have this very sweet little body Z setup with the feet and I need a new mouse. I need a new mouse, unfortunately. I like what we did with the leg. So, what are we up to here? Like I said, today, like the title says, we're doing body X. I had to go and learn how to do that. But that's fine. So, let's see here. I think I'm being brought a new mouse. Thank you. Let's see if this works. Next thermometer, new mouse, perhaps. Oh, that's so much better. I think what I need to do is take that one apart and clean it. I found some tutorials, I just haven't done it yet. Okay, that's much better. So for body X, what are we gonna do? We're going to take, probably whole body, right? Add. Does this include the legs? I have already forgotten. No, it does not include the legs. I'm already like really thinking hard about all this. I think I want these two to have an actual whole body. Create. Okay, this is going to be attached to body X. And hello, why are you so little? If I do this, okay. But I need you to be bigger than that. Actually, though, I need you to be bigger than that. Hold on. Can I, like, control this raw so that it, yeah, okay, much better. And then if I do that or this, it's not doing it. I need you to warp things. That's your job as a warp deformer. Oh, that's not working. Let's delete it. What's wrong with it? Who knows? This is all a lot of learning. So I guess we'll do this one instead. Unfortunate, but fine. We'll figure it out. We'll add it in. I have learned we will move this way. We will take this half and we will move it in just a little bit. And then we will take a little less and we will move it in just a little bit. And we will take a little bit less again, move it in just a little bit. Do you want to hold shift while I'm doing that? I see the problem. That's fine. I like how that did not affect the arm. Why is that not affecting the arm? That's weird. It's fine. Whole head. Yeah. Okay. It's all learning. It's all right. But we're going to take things like this. What does this one do? Just this part. So I think actually it makes more sense. We're going to take this off. Again, we're learning. Just this part. I have added it to body X. Currently does nothing. Going to do the same thing I just did. But this time I have the knowledge of what I'm doing, I suppose. Okay. We want this one to be connected. And when we turn this way, right, it will go a little bit in. Torso is going to do a lot of the moving. We'll add, we'll grab this. And we're going to move it just a little bit this way. Again, I should be holding shift for this. See, we've already got some illusion going. It's not as far as I want it to go, but we're not there yet. How would I want to take this further? I think we would take this rotation. We would perhaps move the thing over just a little. Hello, who joined? I have missed. Hello, Nick. Welcome in. We are working on Body X today. I was showing off that I have redone the head angles, and I'm quite happy with how much better they look. Is it noticeable? Probably not like this, but I don't know. I like it a lot better. Right now we have this itty bitty little wiggle, and that's fine. I'm going to add, well, maybe I don't need to add anything. I think I just need to well, hold on. I have to think real big, and you know that that's not always easy. We want to stay here on torso. We want to bring the whole thing over just a little bit. Okay. Over just a little bit. We want to take this side, make it a little bit bigger. Just like we've made the other side smaller. Looks better. Yay, I'm glad. Itty bitty movement. I think we can do better than that. Let's try moving this. Whole thing moves. Good morning, Lisa. It's good to see you. I am working real hard on this. Let's do this one. Yeah. Why couldn't the jalapeno practice archery? Why? Because it didn't have an arrow? Yeah. Okay. Sure. I think I can do it all on here, and the computer would really appreciate that for me. We're gonna keep going with this. We're gonna keep going, making this side. Oh, not like that though. Like this, bigger. And this side, smaller. Whoa, whoa! Thank you very, very much, Lisa. I'm really happy we got to see you. Oh. Oh, I have done things. Irrevocable things. This is supposed to be here. There we go. I'm really glad you stopped by. That's too much. That's too much on this side. Suppose we can put full color. In here. I think it's doing a lot of work right now. So I actually want to like morph it a bit. I think it would look nice if we brought it with us, you know? I also think this should be inside. I'm wondering how much is gonna mess up. It could be better. That looks like a turn. I keep those on my head. I tip my hat. I don't know what that means, but thank you. This feels correct. Let's go ahead and move this arm as well. This one. We'll add that in. And it comes out a bit, I think. It's a very small XY movement. It could be better. But let's work on the skirt. I think that's where a lot of this is. Performance, okay, fine. I have too much on there. So I have lower body, which I think I didn't have anything. Torso's doing a lot. Collar, XY. I think I can take this one just off. And it's still gonna move, yeah, the same amount. I think the collar could do a little better. Sweet dreams, cute. My arm, I think, needs to be like back a bit more, you know? That's better, yeah. And then I didn't want it, but I took something out for it, and we will look at the skirt. Because I do think it needs to take this off. Or, you know, this way. Oh, I'm at 0. Over here. I want the bounding box back. May I have it back, please? Thank you. Take this, switch it in a bit. All this, switch it in a bit. Maybe not that much, though. Not my best day. I'm sorry. I hope you feel good. I've heard it's absolutely going around. You're my second person today who has told me that they have a cold. So you are not alone spiritually. There are people with you. This is feeling okay. This is feeling okay. I'm wondering what can be I hit mirror, maybe it'll help me understand more of what's going on. Oh, that's not good. Undo. Dip for a nap if you need to. It's true. So I have torso, left arm, right arm, and skirt. And oh, I can't hold that many at a time. Is that true? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Modeling, parameter, motion mirroring. Okay. Let's see how that works. That's all right. I feel like we could do a bit better. Maybe the arm can come out a bit more. And a bit more, you know? Maybe not that much though. So much sleep. Good. Also, avoid spicy foods. Why would you do that when you have a cold? Spicy foods are helpful. No, I think this is right. So we'll do that again. We have skirt, right. This one, this one, this one. Modeling. Parameter, motion mirroring. Okay. And now we have body X, Y. Not a huge fan of whatever the skirt's doing here. This also feels wrong. The skirt on this side is just like kind of weird. We're gonna fix that. On this side, just a little bit. Make it a little less weird. That looks maybe more weird rather than less weird. I avoid spice in general. I want my food to be tasty, not declare war on me. Just looks too forced. I don't like whatever I did. I went too far. Nice. Nice. Are the frills going to bounce? Yes, they are already bouncy. They are just not in this view. Let's look at what they look like. Bouncy. Come with me to the physics settings. I have to make the window ready for you though. Hold on. Okay. And then I bring you with me by doing... Uh-oh. Physics set? How come I can't? Ooh. That's not it. The physics setting. Another portal, another day. It's true. Okay. I have to make sure that you can see it. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Can you see this? Yeah, you can see it. Okay. So we have our head angle is doing some bouncing. Look at that. We have just, remember, her right side set up for physics. So only one ear bounces, only one braid bounces, all that. Up and down, there's a little bit of physics, not a whole lot. This way, there's a lot of wiggle, wiggle. This way, a lot of wiggle. Let's turn off these guys. Oh, the arm is wiggly. The arm is maybe perhaps too wiggly. Let's look at that. Arms, because I made that its own like physics setting. Output. Let's decrease the output a bit. It's still wiggling. And I would say the collar's wiggling too much. Look at that. That looks a bit too much there. There's some things that need fixed. Bow? Is this bow or... Yeah, no, this is this bow. I need to decrease it a little bit. Did it decrease though? Not really. Yes, there we go. That's much better. Okay, and I am seeing some other problems that will be fixed. But yeah, the skirt does wiggle jiggle. I am happy with that skirt movement, honestly. The arm movement still needs help. Let's fix that arm real quick. Let's decrease it again. I can't. Reset magnification. Let's try that. Increase a little bit. Okay, so 30 is too much and 1 is not enough. Let's try 10. That's better. That's better. Okay, so I'm turning off physics. I'm bringing you with me again. Over here. I'm noticing issues. The bunny is multiplying. What do you mean the bunny's multiplying? Good wiggles, thank you. This needs... This is too much. Oop, I'm having some issues. Oh, that's not what I want. I want shift. And to drag the whole thing on. There we go. Shift. Whole thing over. Much better, in my opinion. Much, much better. I would also like the legs to move while I'm rotating, but like that's not a huge problem. Let's see if we can add just like these rotation deformers. I think just that is going to be plenty. So if we move this way, this one is going to come in just a bit. Hard to control. And this one is going to come over just a little bit. It needs to be... Now, I learned how to do this when I did the head angles by myself earlier. It was... I had to mess with the draw numbers, which you'll see are these here. That's 520, and then the rest of them are 500. When I did that, it was so when I turn to the right, I'll show an example with this. When I turn to right, my braids are in front of my face. When I turn to the left, my braids go behind my face. And now these ones are in front. And now these ones are in back, right? I needed to make sure that that happened when I had head rotation. I think I'm going to need to do the same thing for the legs here. So when this... Maybe not that one. This one has a draw number? No? Only the art itself has the draw number? Yeah, okay. Well, that's a bit of a pain, but that's okay. So when we turn this way, we're going to want the draw order of all of these. We will add all of these to be, let's say, 490. Okay. And it goes behind. I don't know how you do these spills all the same. 1,000 moving parts working together. It's true. All of these different bits are all just working together to do stuff. It's a lot of fun to learn, honestly. So that was that one. This one, we want to go that way just a bit, right? Kind of. Gosh, there's so much more I want to add, but the legs don't matter all that much, you know? And then I suppose I'll take these, and only when they are on this side, they become 490. When they're on the other side, 500, right? Okay, how does that look? It looks fine. And then I have to take basically all of this and hit modeling, parameter, motion mirroring. Okay, so I can't do that. Rude. Then I'll just take this one, this one, this one. No, I didn't do those. I just did these. Just these ones. Modeling, parameter, motion mirroring, flip. Well, that's not quite it, is it? I guess we'll just manually do that. So for this side, this leg would come in just a tiny bit. 1.8 is, I believe, what I had it. This leg in a little bit. And it's already on top. Go this way. Other one's on top. Wow, they switch positions. Hello, I love. Welcome. It's good to see you. We're doing Body X. It's doing okay. I think it's all right. Still happy with this. Okay. So now I think is the time. Unfortunately. I need to look at my little list of things to do. We got Body X. Go rest up. Good. I did post a channel in general. Oh yeah, you talked about your dreams and your meditations. I was really interested in reading that. I skimmed it, but I wanted to take a better look. Have a good rest. Please feel better. We cleaned up and we organized. I did that while I was away. We did X, Y. Yeah, that was actually pretty easy. Not too bad. I think that the thigh bunnies could definitely move, but that seems like it's too much, but that's okay. And let's see. Our next thing of business is getting all of these physics settings mirrored, which is going to be a pain. So I'm going to do that off camera. So what we're going to do on camera is some eye tracking stuff. So for that, let's turn off a lot of the bangs and get a little bit bald. Let's get a little bald, folks. Where is that one coming from? This one? No, this one? There we go. So, a little bit bald. We have forehead reveal. It's big. Big forehead. Big shiny forehead. So I have one brow Y going on. I have brow X that I didn't do anything with. Brow angle. Meanie. This is, I didn't like the way that this is at. I think for now, because I don't want to ruin it, it'd be like that. Big, shiny forehead. We're going to go for... Mouth is too much for me right now. Cheek is like smile, like eye smile. I have it here because Miss May can't really like smile and move her mouth by herself. I don't know if you can see that from here. It doesn't move. But if I smile, right, if I go from this to this, there's a little, it's kind of hard to see, but there's some eye smile happening. Happy, normal, happy. Yes, it's subtle, and this small you probably don't see anything. But we're gonna have that same thing. That's part of what cheek means. I think right now, let's do some normal stuff that I know how to do. You know? And for that, yikes, we're gonna have to, let's clean all of this up. Get into here, whole head. We want eyes. Right eye. And we have right eye and left eye. Okay. So iris, this, everything but, well, not the eyeshadow. We want this, Not this. Oh, I see the problem here. Not that. There we go. Not top lid. So we want just like the stuff in the eyes. We're going to give it its own. This is, I write XY. Create. Same thing over here. We want this one. This one, this one, this one. Not that one. There we go. That one. Yep. This is I left XY. Create. So this and this we're adding to here. So when we scroll this way, what do you know? Eyes will look this way. Don't worry about it just yet. It's going to look freaky for a minute. When we go this way, eyes are going to look this way. Wow. Let's actually motion mirror that just so I know it's at the same settings, you know? Doop, doop. Eyeball Y, same thing. Add, we look up. Oh boy, that's a lot. Nope. We look up. There we go. We look down. Up and down. Left and right. These will eventually become linked. Look at that. Kind of. I think it will be able to do the synthesized corners pretty easily this time, though. Yep. So. That's not all the eyes do when they look around, though, okay? When they look around, other things also move. Like our shape of the eye will get bigger as like, you know, because like the pupil, the cornea, it's, you know what I'm talking about. The cornea is big, so it moves things. So we're going to take full lash. There we go. Add that. Big old eye roll. Yes. So when we look this way, what I want to do is create this kind of look. See? It moves with the eyeball. Something like that. Actually, I'm going to make it straight though. Or like this. Big eye roll, unless we just be rolling our eyes. We're also going to want a lot of things to happen here. We have to take this. It needs some help to hide what should not be moving. This part here. Can I do that? Well, maybe I don't love that. So instead, I'm not a huge fan of that. Let's try instead messing with the bottom lid. What's going on there? That's much better. Now, we're also going to have something like this shine. Nope, not that one. The pupil is going to move this way. Be a little bit more. Now this is something that's going to end up being a toggle. We want to make sure this looks good. I think that bottom lid could use a little bit of refinement. I don't think this will pull down though, is the whole thing. I need to not be using, looks pretty nice, thank you. I need to not be using this warp deformer. What I need to be doing is taking this, we're taking it, we are turning it off, we're not using it. We are taking this, giving it better mesh, adding just this. I don't like the way it looks. Here we are moving directly the art. It's not the mesh anymore. I am not quite used to this yet, but we'll figure it out as we go. Huh. Okay. What is going on here? There we go. Much, much better. I also think this I have ideas. I don't know if they're going to work, but I'm going to well, maybe this is fine. We can take our lash, I think could be warped a little more while we're over here. I think it can, well, maybe like this. I see why these things can go for 1,000 plus. This looks painful. It is painful. It's also like it's not my first. I've done quite a few of these, but it is my most ambitious, right? So I'm trying to learn and I'm trying to grow and I'm trying to make sure that I do a good job so that I can offer them as commissions and be proud, you know? Okay, I think that looks good. This side, not so much. This side needs some help. Let's turn off the glasses as well so I can see a little more of what's going on. Glasses live up here. So on this side, let's go ahead and a little bit like that. We're going to take this. Yes, you got this. Thank you. In a little bit. And again, the bottom lid needs a lot of help. A lot of help. Let's go ahead and let's take this whole thing with us, you know? I think that looks good. This needs some fix. There we go. We've got some eye movement happening. Now this way, same. Maybe I don't want to look that far up. Not gonna lie, I think that's too much. So let's grab this one and this one. We'll go ahead and bring that down. I think the furthest up I need to be looking is maybe here. I'm not possessed. And when we look down, that's about right too. So when we have it up, again, we'll add that in. Nope, I'm on the wrong one. I see. I want this one. Yes. Add. And this is a cool thing that I learned while I was studying. Let's see if it works. So while we're up. Well, that's too big. How do I make it smaller? I B and drag. B and drag. Is it getting smaller? Oh, I think it is. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, see? Yeah, right? Okay. You look up. Wow. Look it up. Now, top lid's also definitely going to have to move. Let's just do kind of like our bottom lid and just have the art itself in there. I don't think you're supposed to do that often, but right. And then down is going to be a bit of a problem, but that's all right. We'll take our whole lash and let's try just bringing this down with us, you know? I'm not so sure I love that. We can. Mess with it a little bit. I think it's this that I'm not a huge fan of. So. Yeah. That eye crease absolutely needs to be part of this. Well, not X, but needs to be part of Y. We look down. I think it's going to rotate a little bit. We look up. It's going to And I think the eye shadow, yeah, isn't coming with. I see. This one. Yeah. It just has to come with. And up here, we kind of move it up. Okay, so if we do that, this is going to be a lot, but let's grab these. We want this. We want this. Right? No, just the art. And this. Yeah? Not this. Let's try modeling parameters, synthesize corners. Okay. Let's see how bad of a job it does. Oh, okay. I expected worse. Not gonna lie, I expected worse. This isn't too bad. Up here, I would even say not a huge problem. Down here, yeah. Well, it didn't know. It didn't know any better. We can just... Now, do I want to do that? Well, that looks nice, I think. I think I'll even... the same here. I kind of like that effect. Have that. We'll have our top lid, which I thought was that. What's going on here? You move around. How come? Interesting. Come with us. Bottom lid. Not sure why that's like not green, but we'll figure it out later, I guess. Come with us. I think for this, I'm going to tweak it just enough. Now, do we want the bottom lid, like when you look up, the bottom of your eyes don't close. When you look down, your eyes will naturally close a little bit, but not all the way, right? But I think we want this eye white to be here. That other eye looks absolutely wild. Let's go ahead and hold on to this, but like not look. Let's see what's... I think it's okay. It could be better. I especially this, I think our lashes should move a bit, like up here maybe. And that would put our top lid, nope, our bottom lid, like in a way different place. Like the whole thing might as well move. I don't like it. Never mind. It shouldn't move. Oh, that needs some help. I have thoughts, and I believe that they might be above my pay grade. But we're going to try them out. Bottom lid. The culprit here. Not necessarily eyeball. Uh-oh. There you go. The rotation wasn't what we were looking for. I am onto something. Changes my original art a little bit. But it also just makes things look a little more. I think I want more The eye needs to be more closed down here, honestly. When we're looking down, a little bit more of a closed eye. What's going on? Hello? What happened? There we go. That's... I see, I see. Wondering if I have this or not. It seems wrong. That... It's like I did the right thing, but like too big, maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking at it too hard, but I'm gonna say that that's good for now. We'll look at it again later. But for now, we'll say that that's eyeball XY. Don't worry about that side of the face. Off camera, I'm gonna do a lot of flipping. So that means we need to work on eye, right, open, and close. This is gonna be a lot. So we want, looks fine in my opinion, thank you. We were going to want lashes, absolutely, for this one. So we have, this will be open, right in the middle. We'll have closed, and then we'll have like open wide on the other side. So for closed, I have learned about the path tool. No, don't worry about it. Path tool. Do I have to do it straight on something? Ooh, I do. Okay. take that, put it in, see if it looks good. If I take it and close it, you know? This is gonna be a lot. I thought maybe I could do it for a whole like deformer, but maybe not. Maybe I can't. In that case, there's gonna be a lot going on. We'll find out. Theoretically, it would look like this. That seems like an eyeball shape. Eyeball open close shape. I'm gonna move it down a little more. I think here. Okay. Oh. How am I gonna do this? I'm wondering. If I take it here and I like, nope, that's part of it. Having a big think. Let's go ahead and guess do a path for this one too. Just never ever blink. Not a huge fan of that idea. Oh, not what I wanted. Always watching Wazowski. Decent. Let's take these three. I have an idea. I'm going to give them extra caches. I would love extra cash. Okay, so up here and then down here. Blue, right? And shift. And rotate. Like this. Don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll find out. Oh man, it does. Heck yeah, it does. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah. In the real world, please. Hi, Storytime. Welcome. How do I get in touch with you in the real world? I believe my email is in my channel description. Let me check real quick. Guess I'm not. Let me add it then. Real quick, guys. Let me put my email in my channel description. Extra. Channel. Contact email. Here we go. There. Now my email is in my channel description. I need your skills to make a deck for the most beautiful musical of all time. Oh! Hello, Doji, hello! I think this needs a little more twisty turbies, you know? That, I think. And then our bottom lash is also going to move. It's going to kind of just do a whole 90-degree turn. Is it perfect? No. Let's move it a little bit up like this, maybe. Again. Like this. I think that's good enough. What if we did this? Yeah, there we go. And then we can move this more like there. Open and close. Getting through that capture code to get to her email is insane. Oh, is there a capture code? I guess it's so I don't get spam. Thank you very, very much. We're going to add a top lid to open. I know. I don't. Oh, yeah. I think that instead of that, actually, let's go ahead and unadd that. Let's add top lash warp deformer, create. And instead we'll add this, right? And we can bring it with us. We can make it bigger. Unfortunately, make it much, much bigger, it looks like. And this will need to be here. Oh, thank you very much, everybody. Just a bit tunnel vision at the moment. We're talking about one of your favorites. Oh no. Here we are. Okay, let me pull up. I'll spoil her. She loves Labyrinth. Yes. I love Labyrinth. It's one of the few cosplays I've done. Going to the IMAX. Yeah. When we got to go to the, was it 30th anniversary. It was in like 2016. Something like that. It was amazing. And that's where I had us cosplay, was to the theater to see the anniversary edition. I was so happy. People enjoyed having us be weirdos. I was excited about it. It definitely one of my highlights. Going to be my secret weapon. Ooh. I'm interested in what this means. I'm doing it on the wrong one. As per usual. Subtle knife. Ooh. Make this. Well, no, I think it's actually just this. It needs a little bit of movement. Yeah. Okay, well, unfortunate. Let's just kind of. Oh, hello? I bet. I would love to go see that. How come you're not letting me move it? Hmm. Right at the back. Ooh, that's so nice. Oh, it's invisible. That's fine. I'm like, how come you're not letting me do this? It was one day only thing during the Bowie days. You're at the 10th anniversary of Just coinciding with the 40th anniversary of the film. Yeah, it must have been the 30th one that we went to, and I got all dressed up. It made me so happy. Something's not right. Once the musical opens, I'll arrange another screening, celebrate first and supporters. Yay! Enough boasting for one day. No! That's so exciting. My name is Storytime. It's true. And then we need our bottom lid to also be doing things. Seems like it needs to be overall shorter when it's in this section. You're so wonderfully calm. I really truly adore you. Oh my gosh. No. Doing this kind of stuff makes me really calm. We're still on forehead reveal. We are still on forehead reveal, in fact. A little bit more. And I think this, I might end up getting rid of it entirely, but we'll see. I see that these also need part of this. Like that is, right? Here. I think the lower eyelid might have to move more. Yeah, that would make sense. We do be winking though. It's true. I'll let you in on a little secret. I don't know how to do that in real life. I can't do it in real life. I also think this should be part of the deal. Have it come just down. Oh, but then that's in the way. Oops. Oops. Gonna need pop up this top lid. Where is it? This one. Do not cover that up. Where'd it go? Did I? Oh, I accidentally hit it. That's why. Okay. I was like, what's going on? There, that's better. So this actually down more, I think. Yeah, that's better. Pink confirmed she's garbage at winking. It's true. I just kind of like squint really hard with one eye. I think the lower eyelid has to move more. What do you, how do you come to that conclusion? I also think this needs to be at a different angle. It needs to be more like that. real intoxicated like. It's doing a lot. A lot is happening here. Ooh. How do I fix that? I'm wondering. Part of it is. Part of it is this, yes. But most of it is this. It looks good, as is though. Okay. I do kind of like that I've got a curvature of the eye going. That's kind of fun. This is... It messes with my original art a bit, because I had done it very curved already. And, like, curving it the other way on purpose is a little strange, but do enjoy that it's curbly. It's curbly. There's a curb to it. There's a rotation. There's an orb. There's an orb that my eyeball sits upon, and you can see it. You can visualize it. And I do enjoy that about where we are with the eyeball right now. We also have our, honestly, open, close. Not too bad. Open wide, close. This, however, this is a lot. I don't know if this needs fixed or not, honestly. I don't know if this would be a problem. I think while the eye is closed, like, there is no eyeball tracking, right? I think it just defaults here, and it's not a problem. Here, yeah. If it's like here, it'll eyeball track, but that's also not a lot of problem happening. There's some problems. This is a problem. REM sleep mode. VTuber technology is not there yet. VTuber technology is not there yet. But we can at least fix this. Like these, this is a slight problem. But an easy one to fix. Sleep stream when? Do the fans want that? And if they do, how do I tell them to not want that? I think this needs... Oops. I was on bottom lid. Here, specifically. B, drag to make it smaller. That's not what I want. I suppose that's where it has to be? Question mark? Oh, yeah, that's a problem. Why are you continually moving to top lid? I want this. Ah. This needs to come down. This one. This one needs to be attached to this. So when we come down, I thought it was. I guess it is. When we come down, it comes down. And we're halfway closed. That's still doing it. Okay, that's fine. This guy's a problem. That's all right. If I can. What if I made it smaller and put it there? That's much better. Okay, so when we do this, much better. Okay, so I'm gonna call it on that one. I think eyeball movement. Is it where I wanted it to be? No, I was really envisioning the much more Madoka style, right? That's where I drew the eyes for, but we have like a whole a whole ball in my skull there that you can really just watch jiggle. And honestly, it looks nice. It's not what I expected, but it looks nice. What I want to do now is I want to add some more physics, because of course I do. So we're going to take this and make a physics setting for it. So add, this is going to be whole cornea, I suppose, whole eyeball wiggle, whole eye bounce. Let's call that, let's say whole eye bounce. Add down, it gets littler. Can I make it so like I hit shift? No, it doesn't, but that's okay. Maybe that's too much. Maybe that's too much bigger. Uh-oh. Oh, hold on. Turning it off and on again. Down. We want it just a little bit bigger. And then over here, just a little bit smaller. Right? Boingy. It does have a Madoka feel. Thank goodness. A little bit of boing, you know? That's a lot of bit of boing, but we're gonna get there. This one also needs some boing. So this is actually, let's do both of these together. Yeah, let's do both of these together. So this is going to be I Shine, Warp Deformer. Create. And we're going to add this in here. We're going to make it boing as well. Go down. We want this here. Never mind. That's not right. We want... Also, why is this in face tracking? No, it's in physics. So, okay. Whole eye. I shine. Did I not make one? I must not have made one. I shine bounce. Okay. Add. Go down, it get a bit bigger. Oh, this way, get a little bit smaller. Just a little bit. And then this one as well. It's going to be real subtle. So actually, I'm not going to do it yet. What I am going to do is I'm going to go into modeling physics. Ooh, we are still on. We are still on that forehead setting. Amazing. Let's get in here. We're going to do a new one, a new group. Add eyeballs. Okay. So, input. We don't want to import a thing. We want to add. No, we don't want to preset. We want to, here we go. Add, open, X, Y, and how about smile too? Why not? Just all of those. All of them. Output, add, never mind. Presets, short hair. Light clothes, import. Add, we want whole eye bounce, eye shine bounce. Let's see what we got here. So if we go down to face tracking, not that one, not that one, this one. Okay, this is what we're going to be playing with. And we want to increase output. Yeah. Yeah? No. Okay. No. What's going on here? Thinking real big. 10. Why not? We'll do it ourselves. 10. Output. I don't know. Up. Unfortunate. Well, y'all, I'm thinking. I need to be right back, though. I need to be right back. So I will be right back. Here I am. Here I am. Sorry, I realized I didn't have any Appy songs. I had to go do something about it. Okay. Input setting. I need to make this bigger because I can't see anything. Effectiveness. At 0? Nah. What we want actually is like open is probably going to be like 65%. Smile, we want like 5. Oh, I see. Okay. 40. 40. 5. Why is this? Why? 0. 0. 0. Okay. 40. Thank you. 40. Thank you. 5. 5. Enter. Okay. 5. Enter. Okay. 5. Enter. 5. Enter. Okay. Output. Scale 1. Let's see what scale 1 looks like. Okay. So we have blinking is the input, and the output is wiggling. Nothing. 10. 10. Yeah, jiggly. I want it bigger than that, though. Let's try 50. Why not? That's cute. Bigger. More. I demand more cuteness. Good, yes. Jiggly. We love to see it. Okay, are you seeing it? Make sure I'm on the right. Yeah, you are. Okay. So, jiggles. I like it. Honestly, pretty big fan of where we are right now. Again, I think this needs a little bit of help. That's this one. Can I make it like 10 instead? I think it just needs to be like a different. Oh. Color. Oh, that was the wrong one anyway. Okay. I think that this just needs different. Clothes. Hair long, maybe? Import. Okay. Ah, I see. Add. Cancel. Add. There we go. Much better. And we can put this back up to 20. I think is where it was. Oh, that's the wrong one. Cute. Much better. Let's take a look at Miss May. I put in her physics as well. We'll turn off little Lynn and we'll turn on Miss May. She do be wiggling. She do be woggling though. Her ears do be all up in my into this that needs fixed. That's okay. Nice. I'm pretty happy with this so far, I say, as I have no bangs. It's fine. Let's go back over to the main page. And let's fix that problem where we have Miss May needs to be at like 5:30. Oh, wrong one. We want Miss May's ears. In here. This one. And this one. And probably her head as well. To be drawn at 5:30. All the time. Just all the time. So that way she is always above that and not clipping through it. Okay, so let's put her bangs back on. There they are, and her glasses as well. Bang physics are for later, I'm scared of them. Look at that. Look, we have like a functional model, guys. It's not done, but I can see where it's going, which is a lot of fun. They are hidden. I thought I unhid everything. It's still hidden. That one, which should be hidden. Those two, which should be hidden. Those two, which should not be hidden. That, which I did want to hide. This. Sparkles, but I do want to hide those for now. Interesting. Probably a shadow problem. Wow. Okay. What is even next? I don't even know what we do next. So we did XY. Let me look at my list of things I need to be doing. Browse. I don't know how yet. I don't know how to browse yet, so that's okay. Copy and flip. I feel like that's going to be really, really boring work. But we can try it. So that's going to be boring and tedious work. So we want to go to physics specifically. And we have like braid right? It wiggles like this. It wiggles like this. All of those need duplicated and like flipped over to the other art meshes. So if I wish I could have, but I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. So let's see. Great. So we want to find our braid, which is going to be here. Nope. this one. All of this. Okay? This is a fun part. We get to Control C, Control V. Right? Over here we click flip. Flip horizontally. We are flipping all of these horizontally, right? Pretty sure. Ah, geez. Really? Maybe not all of them. Flip, but not it. Nope, that's not it either. Flip, definitely those. I can't imagine. Why do I need to move it myself? I guess I just line it up here. Well, actually, I can hit shift, so I at least know I'm on the right. Hear it? Uh-oh. I hit shift and it didn't do it. Here, I guess, right? Okay, so that means now when I do this, ooh, uh-oh. Ooh, that's not right. Okay. I thought it was going to be easier than that. Like if I don't have that selected and I hit flip, maybe? Right? Flip. All of this. Okay. I'm Googling this. So Live2D flip. How to flip. How to get it. How to mirrored. How to mirrored. Let's see. Moving after using the tool is not a good idea. You have to move all the keyforms too. Okay. Move before you use the reflect tool. Okay. Change. Find the same parameter but for the other eye. Transfer. Yeah, I know I'm looking for change. Okay, so I have it. Okay, and then I drag it now. I click and drag it now over here. And then I flip it. This also seems wrong. Yeah, that can't be right. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful content we have here. There's so many video tutorials. Please. I don't want a video tutorial. Copy paste, okay. I now have 2 copies. It's true. They are both rigged to the same parameters. It's true. Right click, reflect. Okay, which I think is flip on mine. Select. Okay. Only X. Only X? Can't be. It can't be, right? Okay. Only X? Flip. Okay. Angle X. No, see? It didn't do it. Again, I have to move it first. And then flip X. Okay. No. No. Not it. I don't understand. Live2D flip. Okay, Live2D copy flip doesn't mirror. Google will understand that one. So you copy it. Okay, I knew that part. It says reflect. No, it doesn't. It says flip. Okay. All of these tutorials, it mirrors it. It mirrors it in the tutorials. Why doesn't it mirror it for me? Okay, let's see. So I've copied and pasted it. That's what it says to do. I go into here. They say there's a reflect. Not flip, but reflect. Makes sense. That's what I'm trying to do. So maybe if I go in here, I'll find reflect instead. Batch reflect. Ooh. What is batch reflect? Ooh, is batch reflect what I'm looking for? Hold on. Because I would love to just select everything I need. Reflect motion is not available in the updated Live2D. No, that's only is not applied. Yes. Change as a result. Reflect motion has been changed to motion mirroring. Do you want to swap? No, but I don't want. Do I want motion mirroring? Modeling parameter. Art mesh. Texture? No. Art mesh, right? No. Clearly not. Template. That's not going to be it. Wait. No modifications have been made. They can still be used as before. The names in the manual also differ from current functions in the future. No. No. Live2D flip doesn't reflect. Your layer doesn't reflect property. You can do this. Make a new deformer. If it doesn't help, remove your copy layer from the parent deformer to reflecting again. You don't always need to copy existing layers. You can also copy and reflect deformers that have animation. Maybe that might work. Temporary warp deformer, reflect that warp deformer instead. Interesting. Let's try that, I guess. So I guess this would be temp reflect. Oh, that. Oh, can't do that. No, it's not an option for me. Super duper. Why? If you remove them all from the deformer hierarchy and then flip, instead of staying in place. Okay. I move them like out here. How do I get it out? How do I like up? I don't understand. So this like outside of, what is it inside of? It's inside of full head. I've taken it outside of full head, right? And now I'm taking all of these, flip horizontally. No. Do I have to take it like all the way out of everything? Like all the way up to the root part? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I am losing it. Flip. Back. No, it doesn't. I don't get it. I don't get it. Everything I wanted into a temporary warp deformity. It won't let me. You want to assure somebody just take a guide image? No, I don't want a guide image. Yoink. Ugh, this might be something I have to do off camera. This is so much. If I like remove it from here, which the whole point is to not do that. Flip. No, see? Doesn't do it. If I take this, and I drag it all the way outside of everything, like it told me to do. I take all of this, flip. Again, no, it doesn't. I give it its own warp deformer. It won't let me. It won't let me. Can I give this as it just this? No. Oh, okay. This? Okay. Flip? Oh. Okay. That time that did that. Why? I don't know, but sure. Now these should be all connected still. So yes. Hello. Yes, it did it. Wow. That took way too much work. Okay. Holy cannoli. But then in order to like make angles work. Oh, well. Maybe not. Which one's which here? I can't tell. Can't tell which one's which. This one is this one. Okay, so we want the other. This one. And this one? Okay. No. This one? These ones. Duplicates. Get rid of them. Clearly, I have reflected things wrong, but we're on the right path. Okay, so I flip. Okay. Sure. What if I do this? Uh-oh. No, I don't think that's right. Angles. Just this one? Nope. Huh. Well, that's not helping. I'm so confused. I am so confused. Okay, so instead of all of this muck, I'm actually going to like uncopy this as well. Redo. So now we're clean. Now we're clean. Something that I think I'm going to do now is going to be controversial, I think, but helpful, is I'm going to go through hats fine, ears. This ear, good. This ear, gone. Oh. Oh, gone. Gone. Glasses. Now, this is the one we've rigged. This one, not. Gone. 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 Get rid of it. Thanks. We'll deal with that later. Yoinks. This one. All of this. Gone. Oh boy. There's more. All of this. Gone. Okay. Face, side hair, hat shadow, braid. All of these. On. Delete. Miss May, we don't worry about that. Arms are good. Torso's good, but we want to delete. All of this left stuff. Same with the collar left, collar shadow left, star left. Delete. Okay. So now everything that we need to reflect is gone. So I don't have to like absolutely pull my eyes out trying to figure out what's going on. I'm going to leave it here. There's a lot happening. In fact, the shadows are both glitching out. So we're going to save, and we're going to save here. We're going to leave. We look kind of funny, but that's okay. Again, let's look at ourselves. Missing whole left side that we need to mirror, but that's okay. Because now we're ready to mirror all of that and mirror all these physics stuff. I'm extremely warm. I'm going to go drink some water, and I'm going to go learn why this isn't working. And I will see you all on Friday for tarot. Very exciting. And I hope you have a very good week. Thank you for coming and hanging out. It means a lot to me. Sorry it was extremely uninteresting for that last bit. But I'm glad that we had fun. I will see you all later. Bye-bye.